Super Bowl Sunday. We are going to ride towards the Mount Baldy Lodge, but we're not going there. We're actually going to stop at East Fork, take a left, and then go down the mountain and go all the way to the end over there, take a left, then a right, and then head towards Cogswell Dam. Should be lots of flowing water, pretty waterfalls and stuff. Just because it had been so much weather recently and sort of a nice day, so that snow is going to be melting. Let's see what that looks like. And let's hope nobody needs a helicopter.
Where there's actual ice and snow before the fork. I have ridden like that. And today, again, the snow level is really low, so the north corners, don't be surprised if there's some black ice.
All right.
Just saying.
Got it.
I've never ridden on ice or snow, so that should be fun.
There's not a lot of riding that you do on it. It's more sliding, but it rhymes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're waiting for Dawn. If you guys want to start moving, I think, well, I don't know. We're trying to stay conservative here and not kill batteries today. So this is Tim's kitted out EX30. And he's recording right now. Yep. So let's see. We'll review the video later because I don't remember if I fixed my fly or not. I can't see. It's just too much stuff connected.
Can your camera hit that angle or no?
I can tilt it down, but
it's more like Tim's camera.
Better to find a reflection somewhere. Yeah. All right. I'll wait for them to come back. Okay. Super Bowl Sunday, and I think, oh, these guys are here again. I bet they remember us, but I don't know. They only ever see me on an EX30, which means they remember me. Okay. Well, yeah, I did a little EX30 jumping last time, but you get a lot of them clanks because I've got what's it called? Just a coil over with not much damping on the rebound or the compression. Okay, so we're letting Marty get a head start. But yeah, that was fun. The other day Marty came and visited me, and you know, they got the sidewalk where they have like squares missing where they put the trees in the sidewalk, and there's a whole bunch of people on the sidewalk. So I went over to where the little tree hole thing was and I jumped the whole thing. Not that I had to. I could have slowed down and went around it, but I don't know, more fun that way. Okay, so I'm recording and talking, and this is in anticipation of Dawn flying past all of us because she likes to wait at the beginning of the ride, lets everybody else leave so that she could record as she passes us. Looks like they had a balloon situation, like a gender reveal, and it was a boy. Lots of blue balloons. Blue balloons. So I am without gloves. I might be the only person on the ride without gloves. And I still stand by the fact that my hands will not freeze. I will not get frostbite. So it'll be good. All right, let's see. Get my feet position done. Get the feel of the wheel. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Riding behind Ron Lyon, who is now a SoCal local, and so there's a few different retailers selling wheels and all, but he does it different. So I don't know, it's like people will go and they'll buy a Honda Civic, and then they'll go and take it to this shop and get the computer programmed and the air intake changed and a catback exhaust and da-da-da. So what Ron does is pretty much the equivalent of doing all that stuff for the wheels. So anyway, if you are interested in something like that, you reach out to Ron. And we're blocking cars already, but that's okay. Now where is Dan? So we got Dan J on the ride here, who I met at AVS a while back, and he's riding Okay, so Dan J is riding Dan Grammer's EX30, so it is quite recognizable. So the valve in the front kind of gives it away. Valve, the handle. It's hooked up to NOS, I think. So hopefully it's turned down to standard rider speed today, and you can turn it up to night rider speeds when the situation calls for it. But today we're trying to conserve battery. So let's see, where did that Dan guy go? I guess maybe he went ahead. All right, I perhaps have caught a glimpse of another rider behind that car behind us, which I don't think is Dan. I think we're gonna see who it is. Oh, no, she didn't do the pass yet. Oh wait, I have a mirror on my helmet now. Look at that, that sucks. I gotta take this communication thing off of my, my helmet for a better view. There we go, a little better. My Cardo was blocking, and I don't even have my Cardo on, so. There we go. Hi, Marty. That was Marty. So I am on a new test firmware, by the way, that hopefully took care of my little issues from before. Well, everybody's little issues. I haven't heard any beeping from it yet. Yeah, this CRV is a little easier to keep up with than the Subaru from before, but neither have proven to be a challenge. Don't know what they were saying, but they were definitely saying something. What happened to Dan? I thought we would be catching Dan. Maybe he did screw the valve on the front all the way down to Night Rider level. Looks like Don is being nice, keeping speeds reasonable. Oh yeah, speaking of speed, let's see. Okay, I am connected, and yeah, haven't topped 43 yet. I mostly wanted to do Baldy again because last time I did it my legs got tired, and I need the exercise. So I think next ride I do is probably going to be off-road ride with Matt and Richard and Brett and whoever else wants to go to the areas of concern. So let's get a little Black Diamond runs in. And then I'll probably end up doing Anaheim Hills sometime next month with Zach and James Darnell. They wanted to come down and run that area. There's a lot of fun stuff down there, and it'll be nice to show them. We got a motorcycle behind us. Dawn can't hear as well with her helmet, so hopefully everything stays nice. She's got the wavy dance arms going, but this motorcycle guy seems reasonable in his riding, so I'm sure he'll wait for a good visible area to pass, or not. She turned her head and saw him, I think. So if we felt like it, I bet we could give that guy a run for his money, because he doesn't look like, I don't know, too sport bikey. He's not doing the body position changes and stuff that you'd expect from a guy that's a canyon carver. But yeah, we'd only be able to hang with him on the good turns. He might be a dirt bike guy, because the dirt bike guys take their inside foot off on turns, and I think I saw him do that. Good luck propping that bike up on a turn, though. Like, oh, I'm sliding out of it. Here, let me put my toe on the ground and fix that. Yeah. Okay, so what happened to Dan? I don't know. I see more bikes. There's no way Dan's ahead of us, is there? Maybe he's a fast rider. Taking it super chill and easy. I'm 45, which is kind of a decent speed. To kill your battery, Dawn. Oh yeah, I guess I can just leave her be. I don't need to keep up with her. Maybe I'll pull out at the next stop and wait for the gang. I'll chill out a bit. Find a good sunny spot. That's a decent spot, but shady spot. Maybe I'll get myself a good view over here. And I'm certainly being warmed in the sun. Why am I still recording? I'll stop now. All right, so I don't know why I thought Dan was ahead of us, but there's Dan. I bet I was riding right next to him when I started looking for him. So
was that Marty right there?
Yeah, Marty, Dan, everybody.
Marty's
so
kicking butt. What a
Marty's
game.
much better than he used to be, for sure. Well, I say much better. His aversion to speed is kind of gone. So.
Well, I mean, he rides over 30 now.
Like constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, into like 35 is kind of his normal cruising speed now. You may be wondering why I'm way back here and not way up there. we're gonna be riding a ways, and I want to have the battery on the street at the end, so I'm chilling like a villain. I brought my new SC charger today, just in case we were going to the lodge, but don't think we're going to the lodge. Well, I do love passing a car when I can, so that was Don probably looking for me. Let's see when we get a view of, there's an oncoming car. El Blanco. Lexus. No, Toyota. Same company. That's funny how the styling goes through far enough that I actually thought, oh, Lexus. Okay, I think Marty might be signaling for a break, so I won't bother taking the pass. Or I'm wrong, I don't know. Looks like we're all going. Okay, so we've all been waiting about 45 minutes for Dawn to finish her dissertation. We don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, so we're just gonna leave her here. Okay. Then we are off. There they go. Oh, I was narrating, but the thing wasn't on, so I narrated to myself, which there is merit in that. I need to know some of these things too. But I'd say the main thing that I narrated was, so this was Dan's wheel, but Dan did not remember something important, which is if you let something go, don't let it go with your testicles. So we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't need them today. Don and I agreed to take Dan back up to the group, but I don't expect Don to be able to not kick it into high gear in this section, because this is usually where we'll be I don't know, at least touching the beeps once or twice on our wheels. So she's maybe busy narrating her video, but let's see if I'm right. But we've been good staying behind Dan for a while now. Dan's also feeling the same thing. He's closing in on 40. One of those nice situations where you look at the guy's wheel and you say the person's name, and even if I am referring to the other Dan, it's still Dan. So wrong. I thought Dawn would have zoomed. She's doing much talking in her video today, which is actually good. People prefer that. I say after 10 minutes of silence in my video. Okay, stopping the video. We'll be all right.
Let's go to the lodge. You brought your charger, right?
I left one up there last time I was here.
I was gonna say, you know what you should do?
Talk to them.
You should maybe get a locker or something. We can put.
Yeah.
Actually, that's. Yeah. I don't know.
Because they always leave that garage open, so it wouldn't even just a spot.
Have a charger, yeah.
Mm.
You might. This is the one guy that probably has an extra charger he could spare to,
Even the old
to leave up there.
Yeah, I could leave a couple of 134 volts, put labels on the chargers. But anyway, we could just carry it. Okay.
Zoomers.
I've not been zooming so much, and she stopped also.
That's true.
She was a good girl.
We got to get her to do more videography because then she's slow.
That's what's going on.
Are you saying that I should have brought my charger?
No,
Oh.
we all talked about it.
Okay, yes, Don, we don't need to bring our charger because there's going to be snow at the fork. We won't be able to continue.
I know. Where is all the snow, Marty?
I'm not going to say anything anymore. Look at the snow level. That's pretty low.
Yeah.
We're going to hit it at some point.
Well, then let's go hit it and then come back down.
All right.
We will do what they call hit it and then quit it and come back down. Yes, we will hit it, then quit it. It can be if you want it to be, Don, but we're trying to be polite conversation here. Yeah, the Ducatis are just louder because of that dry sump. Alright. I don't know why I stopped the camera when all the cars were rolling through. That should have been part of the video. But
I know.
it's number 43. It's even got a name on there. Was that Daniel in the Subaru? Was that his name? I don't remember.
Connected to the pack somewhere.
All right, so Marty's warning us not to trip and fall in the snow as we cross through this this gate here. Snow everywhere. Need the pad in front, and then we're good to go. Ugh. Let's see. Don's doing it in one shot. Oh God. Which is good. Okay. Okay, so this is where we will look out for ice on the road. So we have received some information from folks that have been coming down this road. That was relayed to Ron Lyon that there is ice on the road. We're well aware that there is sections of water flowing across this road in lots of places, so we're going to need to do our best to keep a nice steady straight trajectory as we go through any wet spots. The wet spots could be frozen spots. Got Ron riding seated and Marty riding seated and me riding seated. So they closed this section of road down because they are only putting effort into to plow out the road on the other side of the lodge because it's a more direct route. This is not exactly an important section of road, so but it does look like they had done the whole sand thing. I see, unless it's runoff from the rain that's like taking mud across, but no, it's pretty nice, pretty dry so far. But I will have to do my best to stay behind other riders, so if somebody does have something horrible happen, I get some of that golden footage like Chappett got last time when Justin hit the ice with his hands in his pockets. Let's let's see, we're cruising at 30 miles an hour. And I do not see Dan or Don behind us, but they should be catching up because Dan was holding 35, so he can continue holding 35. I can't ride 35. Okay, so that song, people don't know. The one that I can't drive 55, it's not about he's got to go super fast. I think he was just in a shitty car, so it couldn't go that fast. But I'll have to re-listen to that song and pay attention to the lyrics, but that's how I remember interpreting it back in the day. Okay, I see ice. Oh, that's definitely ice. Gotta do our seated carving across that, see what happens. Where's our peoples? So we are doing an out and back from this point. We're gonna go back down to East Fork, but we just kind of wanted to go see the snow. So if I keep my speeds nice like this, I'm at 126 volts. This will be the longest range I've ever gotten on my wheel. No, I've gone on some of Marty's 100-mile rides, and I do my best to stay seated and stay in kind of an aero tuck while doing so. It makes a huge difference. Arch your back, get your head down a little bit. Let's see. Still no sign of anybody behind us. Take me a while to get used to this mirror on my helmet again. We've got a pretty long view out there. I just spotted them coming up, so all is well. And anyway, if not all was well, then one of them would come and get us and tell us, so that we're all on the same page. I want to stop at the next icy spot and step on it, just for fun. Brake test. Another couple good sections of road where it's kind of tough to not just let it all hang out. Be Dawn, because she did her job at getting Dan connected to us. Dan is behind me on Dan's wheel. Let's hope Dawn does not find any ice on the road. We wouldn't want her to scratch the lens on her 360 camera. It looks like we're getting to this point where if we look on the side of the road, we might see a patch of snow or two. If there's any little valleys that have collected the snow on the north side of any of the hills. So let's see, as we round here, that'll be the north side of that. If there's any little pockets capable of holding crunchy white water. Nope, no snow. Boo. Boo hiss. Chilly up here. I feel like I should stop recording just due to the lack of action. Maybe I could like fast forward all of this stuff. And how do I remember which parts I fast forward and then which parts I don't? It's like Tim might have a healthy fear of frozen roadway. Slowed down in the areas that looked suspect. Little rock slidey out today. How's the weather? Well, it's a little rock slidey. I want more bigger rocks to jump over. Like the one that jumped over that killed Cameron. It didn't kill him, but it dented his rim. I don't think anybody behind me today is going to try to jump over any rocks that I'm jumping over. I think I hear somebody beeping. I don't know if she knows she was beeping. She's not going fast enough to warrant beeping. Maybe she didn't reset her settings after she flashed the firmware. Okay, I'm slowing down again. I always fall into that trap. I'm not chasing. I jumped the bigger one and then I jumped onto the smaller one. More fun that way. This is a chili finger area for chili fingers. I think this might be where it's icy in the shadow. No, something that looks kind of like this though. Get a little heat back in my tire. Or do you want cold tires to stick to the ice? I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. We just go in a straight line and maintain speed. Woo! Let's see, hands in front inside my, let's say, air cocoon that I've created myself.
Oh no, I didn't even get it on camera.
Oh, Don!
You got it on camera.
What did
I
I
wasn't
hit?
even recording. I've been talking this whole time.
I heard stuff.
What did I hit? What the hell?
Well, you'll have to tell us what you hit. I don't know.
I mean, are the is the EX30 just way lower than the Master or what?
No, it's a little lower, but not that much.
On the Master, I could fly over that.
I went through the worst part I could find, just for fun.
I mean, I know I went over like one like that, but
Well,
the
we
Master
always
can go over that. No
we
problem.
always like to blame the wheel when there's
Yes.
problems. So that's
Man, that's crazy.
Must be something wrong with Dan's wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, Liam's wheel, or
Sucks.
I don't
I
know.
don't like putting people's wheels down though.
Yeah, we're big on putting people down, but we don't want their wheels to hit the ground.
Yeah, scuffed up is bad.
I was talking to the camera. I was like,
It
now
was
if I
off.
was Marty or Roger, then I would pull over and point the camera to watch how everyone else is doing it.
well. Now I'm beginning to think the road's not going to be closed for snow. It's because of this stuff that they
I'm
close.
feeling like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's go to the lodge and charge.
Somebody made a-
Don, did you bring your charger?
What?
We all have to share your charger.
I did not.
What?
You guys are all pretty mellow, so we're going to be good.
Yeah, that's,
Okay, I don't even have my backpack on.
Roger's been, yeah, you're probably mellow.
yeah.
You're probably, yeah.
I'm still.
Because I want to cook at the end of the ride. When you're riding with cars, you know,
Yeah.
need the speed for safety. This road's closed.
Or you just dominate in numbers.
Yeah, that works too. Although, Marty, maybe today when we're going down the street and you look behind you and you see 50 cars all stacked up, let's pull over. Can we do that?
Don't blame me.
But you're the one leading.
You're
Hard to tell
notorious for that,
sometimes with all
Marty.
the lights behind you and how many.
Okay.
From my perspective, I honestly didn't know that
Marty's
there were cars
excuse
behind me.
is
Okay.
going the speed limit.
I think the cars in that case were much farther behind with the other group. I don't know.
We'll just wipe it down with a rag when we get back,
Yeah.
and nobody will know the difference.
Well, I'll definitely let him know because I
Except Dawn, when
I
Dawn
definitely
posts it on
scuffed
her
the
video.
pad here. I definitely scuffed the biopad or whatever that is.
Wheels are made. I don't know. It's,
Yeah. No, I swear I could clear that on my Master, no problem. I go over shit like that all day.
don't
every
worry,
day.
we all fall.
I've just never had it like that before. That's crazy. Oh man, that like threw me completely. It like picked the wheel up off the ground for a second.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're all going to be talking about you behind your back.
Oh yeah.
It's
Good
good.
thing you stopped though, because
video.
otherwise you would have kept going and off the cliff.
Oh yeah, that would have been fun.
Is that where that goes?
I
I'm
did
going
tap
to go
the
see.
back of my head.
It goes
I don't know
like
how hard I hit it.
Dang it, I'm so mad that I wasn't recording.
I know, that would have been a fun one.
Plus, I was talking this whole time. I have no idea.
Let's see. I think I'm recording. Let me check. Let's see. Oh, only one little section of ice on this road that we saw. Must have been exactly the section that they were warning us of, but if we kept going up, I'm sure we'd see the much wider sections that come from the melting snow. Well, the one section I go fast on, I wasn't recording. Oh well. Yeah, it wasn't that fast anyway. Now we're tailgating Marty, I guess. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about these pedals. I guess if I just put the dihedral up a little bit, I'd get a little bit more input on them. But I don't know. Next time, I'll try to remember to stick my Allen key in my wheel. I always like shove it under my pad. So then I have the whole ride. I haven't lost one like that yet either. Alright, I think I know why the motorcycle startled me. And it is because usually I just see it in my peripheral vision as it passes me. But this time I have a mirror right by my eyeball, and it feels like, so like Ron just passed me, and it was just like a big old Ron right in my eyeball, kind of like catches me off guard. So guessing that has something to do with it.
Stop.
So much.
It's just going to get better when the weather gets warmer too.
You know, I feel like what I wore is really good for this. I don't feel, I mean, my hands are cold, but that's it.
Here, hold this. I want to fix his strap.
Let's see.
Hey, Tim. Tim,
Yes.
make sure you put it on your kickstand now.
Okay. Yeah, hit that left button.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I killed the motherboard last time I was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me.
Did your wife drive you over this time today?
No, I came here myself.
Okay.
Has anybody been down this road? It goes quite a ways.
Does it? I don't think I have.
I haven't done it yet because I want to do it this summer.
Yeah.
In the evening.
Do you want to hold this and I'll do it?
Okay.
So you're just trying to feed that through, right?
Well, yeah, I was just going to make it shorter so that it can be tight
So-
up against here.
You might want to, let's see, is that a rubber band or it just needs to get shoved through? Okay, just needs to be shoved through. So then you were doing probably everything right and it's just really tough to get through.
But it almost looks like it was made to not go through.
That broke, remember, Don?
Yeah.
And I just pulled another strap off of here and tried to stick it on there, and I couldn't get that thing through.
Oh, so you got it stuck.
I've been looking at that for years.
You know where it's stuck at.
I attempted to come up.
If my hands weren't cold, you could see I got it most of the way, but
You
my
got it a
hands
lot
are...
more.
I'll hit it with some pliers when I get home. That'll pull it.
Yes, that would.
I'll try to pull it some more.
Okay, there's a little loop you could try to put...
I think if you just clip the two ends together, it'll be fine.
As we're riding, I see Dawn like take her selfie stick and she like is gonna jab a tumbleweed that's in the road as I'm approaching it. I'm like, I don't know where that tumbleweed will end up if she jabs it. So I braced myself for tumbleweed impact.
This is the longest strap adjustment I think I've ever...
I
Well-
couldn't actually do it because it's stuck, so you're gonna have to use the pliers.
Okay. Well, thanks for the
Well,
try.
Here, where is it? I'll finish it. I will finish it. Oh, wait, I'm looking. Oh no, I don't have. Do I? Yes, I do. I just needed my keys. I need the key to your strap. Okay.
You got it?
Nope. Kind of. We'll talk about it later. Okay, Don, go finish that.
Do I need a new backpack now?
You do.
No, not
Oh, wait, stop.
not really.
Not because of this. You need to. Why haven't you sent them in for replacement?
Because it's just one buckle.
Have you ever been up there?
Okay. Yeah, that actually did okay. We just aren't sure how it'll do with really high forces now.
Well, let's just not put any high forces on it.
Yeah, I think I
Good
figured out.
call.
I might have figured out what the issue was when I hit that. Is that the suspension has too much sag in it.
Yeah, I saw that when you got on the first time.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this feels way too saggy. I'm used to doing like on my Master. I'm sitting at the very top of my suspension trail, and I've got an aftermarket shock on it. So that had to have been it, because I ride through rocks like that all the time on my Master. I do a lot of off-roading on it. I've never clipped something like
Yeah,
that.
when you've got the sag kind of low on that, you'll also run into everything.
Yeah.
Save all the explanations for Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
No, for
I gotta
Lem.
get them ready. I gotta try them on you guys first.
I don't. So Dan would care. Lem won't care.
That's Dan's wheel, though.
No.
It was Dan's wheel.
Oh,
So
Liam won't care.
Liam won't care.
But Dan's the one that you might give me some shit about it. I don't know.
Marty's going to get that all set up, and then a group of bicyclists are going to come streaming by. We're going to park.
We don't have to worry about cars.
All right.
I was saying that, and then I was like, because I was gonna park on the black turn, I was like, oh yeah, there's no cars, there's no cars. And then I was like, well, there's other stuff though. And then that was that bicycle.
Yeah, see, I think that's the way too, to separate the pads like yours are.
So,
Oh, looks like I've been recording. Let's stop that now. Back at the closed gate where all the snow starts. Okay,
I was expecting a lot more ice and snow.
let's go find East Fork and head on down towards Grand Coulee Dam, which is what keeps going into my mind when I think of the dam, but it's actually, yeah.
I'm never going to comment about snow again, though. Screw you guys.
He says that often. All right.
Yeah. I think some of the air leaked out of the suspension or something.
I'm hearing a lot of complaining and excuses.
No complaining.
Just excuses? following the testicled wheel. I'll turn it on if we decide to go a little more rapidly. All right, it looks like Dawn is going to do the takeoff thing, so I'll give her a bit of a head start and then I'll do my takeoff thing. Those guys. Hey, looking out for wet spots on these corners. Looks like Dawn slowed down a little bit. Wet spots on the corner. Oh, she's probably doing the same thing as me, being cautious in the shadows. Are we catching a motorcycle? I think we might be. Oh no, we're catching a Ron Lion. I didn't know he went up ahead. It's a nice feeler gauge. As long as Ron stays upright, we're okay. Toyota. None of my fancy footwork gets to be on camera. Oh well. We both got hit by a plant. Well, we're not really pushing it, so I'll stop the video again. Thought I'd record a little bit more. So Dawn seems to be recording pretty much the whole ride. So look at that. It's because I'm talking. Okay, so I don't think it was a bug. I think it was a rock that she kicked up. But so what I was saying is Dawn's recording the whole ride on the Insta360, but she's not following Marty's advice, which is keeping the seam line towards, I'll say, the brightest part of the sky or the sun, whichever's available in the shot. So that makes the left and right hemisphere of the camera kind of even out its exposure. So it is more fun riding like this, I think. Just like spirited, I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do more off-road stuff in the coming weeks. This can still be part of it for sure, but yeah, I got to get my off-road practice going, and I need to make my final mind up as to whether or not I'm going to be racing the EX30 Master Hybrid or the Dead Skunk or the Extreme. I'm gonna guess that it'll probably be the larger diameter tire, but they're pretty similar, really. Although I do need to fix the rim on my Extreme. I've never seen this water look as inviting as it does right now. So much of it going, and it's got that kind of almost glacial blueness to it that they say is from the minerals that run off into the water. But yeah, looking pretty cool out here right now.
You watch Matt's videos? Shrub?
Yeah.
Some of them, or have you seen any of his Lynx ones? On the when he's taking it, I'm not sure where that is.
Well, yeah, that's Greer. That's okay. Where we usually ride.
I think he's only made like 2 videos with the Lynx.
He made, the last one I saw was before he switched the spring. He bought it with a 70-pound and he put a 66 in it.
Right.
This is being recorded, by the way. Are you going to say how crappy of a rider he is?
No.
Okay.
I was going to say, does it make you want to get a... I know you're getting a Lynx, I think, but he's like making it look really good for trails.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen 2 videos. The first one with the 70-pound, and then he released a second video where he put the 66-pound in.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the second one yet. I think it popped up in my thing.
He's liking it a lot.
Yeah.
He's saying the 66-pound is like...
I said it, man. So...
But yeah, he makes that thing look awesome. I mean, he's just jumping over the most gnarly trails. I think the next video he's going to be doing jumps at the
jump park?
Jump park with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're going somewhere today, but I thought the conditions would be crappy, so
yeah,
I decided against it. But next week, I'll see if they want to go out to those trails again, and I'm in.
When are you getting your Lynx?
Oh, it got delayed more.
You are getting one still?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's paid for, but yeah, it'll...
I won't ask where you got it, since maybe that's...
Here, let me push this button. All right, now, we are on this road, which will go straight for a long ways, then dead end at a T. Now that T is pretty close to where Mask decided he wanted to meet the helicopter people. He met the helicopter people, but he failed to actually break anything and did not get to go on a helicopter ride. So, poor Mask. He should have joined us today. Oh, he said he's going to avoid Baldy from now on. But I don't know, Mask. You want to come out on a ride? Come out on a ride. Just don't try to go over 50 miles an hour. You'll be okay. Next time. Anyway, people that hang out in nature, a lot of them smoke marijuana cigarettes, and I could smell it in the air. All right, this is still 2-way traffic on this road. Okay, good. Making sure he cleared to the right side. It's like a Josh Morgan impersonator over there. Gas scooter people. I believe those are go-peds. Some of them have big old 2-stroke engines, and they get going pretty good. They tweak the heck out of them to make sure they get going pretty good. He gave us the two-finger salute. Side note, if you give somebody the two-finger salute in your own private place, don't be surprised if they give it back to you. These things happen. Better if I could see the wind to know where his little slipstream pocket is, but I can't see it, so I'm just guessing. Feels like it's coming from a little bit at our 11 o'clock, so this part I'll be on the right side a bit. When it shifts to the 1 o'clock, I'll get on the left side, and if it's straight head on, I'll be right on his 6. That's where our prison was. Do not stop for hitchhikers. I didn't notice that sign before. Alright, so this is where we popped out on our prison ride, and never really took note of it before, but there are signs that say don't pick up hitchhikers over here because they might have escaped from prison. It's kind of cool. There is not much traffic at all out here today, unless it's all behind us stacked up, and I don't see it, so I think we're good. But this was the section of road that I was referring to earlier about pulling over for traffic that were impeding. All right, and now we approach the bridge. So this is kind of like the last little straight stretch until we regroup with everybody. Right across that busy street. Something going on over here.
So many cars, man.
Yeah, it's busy.
What the hell?
Maybe the sections of road that are closed, it's diverting. No, that's not possible.
Riding back and it's like that. I've never seen this. There's nowhere to go.
Maybe there's an event.
Well, we only have, what, like 3 miles on this road or something? Yeah. It's short.
That, I think
Yeah.
not much. They can't keep coming.
It's funny, these people look like they're posing for a picture and they've been standing like that the whole time. They're still posing for the picture.
How many motorcycles are dying back here?
How about we think of something positive, Tim? How many motorcyclists have a lot of fun out here? There we go.
What'd you say?
There's one of the prison guards. He stopped to say hi to us. Checking to see if we picked up any hitchhikers. So there's signs that say don't pick up the hitchhikers. They might be escaped inmates. Later. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
He's a prison guard.
Oh, from that day.
Yeah.
We saw Don's titties.
Hey! No!
This is-
Nobody see my titties! Don't talk about my titties!
Hi, stranger.
Tim.
Remember that day? You, Marty, we were up there at the very top of the deck.
Okay, that's my way of saying, hey guys, we're rolling. I'm gonna try to stay off to the side a bit, but I got my mirror. I can see stuff. So it begins. We are now blocking traffic, but we're not going very far. So, 'tis what it is. But this is not a broken line on the road, so people will not likely want to pass us. So, for those that are familiar with the area, Crystal Lake Cafe, 14 miles, which is the entrance of the Crystal Lake campgrounds. You can hear somebody's got a turbo with a blow-off valve. Blowing off. Let's see, how's that Super Bowl going? 1 o'clock, starts in 2 hours. Okay, so far, I seem to be the guy with the highest voltage. I bet Dan has higher voltage, but of all the people that have stuff connected and know their voltage, I've got the highest voltage. Marty was 0.3 volts behind me. And then Tim and Ron were pretty close. And then Dawn was the lowest because she's doing the most zoomies. Oh, I thought Marty wanted to go to the bathroom there. I guess not. He said it, maybe he forgot. Maybe the excitement of the ride has overcome his biological need to go to the restroom. Or maybe there's tons of restrooms all over the place. West Fork Trailhead. Okay, I don't know why, but we are going to further away Cogswell Dam spots to use. Maybe these porta potty places are nicer. Yeah, this is where we oftentimes stop on rides. I get it now. Being the place you know. Welcome to the entrance of Cogswell Dam. A wonderful dam place. Okay. I'm gonna push a little bit. Are you guys liking this, or is this not good? Not good? Okay, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. Oh, is that the Metacycle?
No.
No. Okay.
It's the red one by right one up.
Okay. Did you guys go all the way to the dam?
No, they have it blocked off.
Yeah.
What?
The power and water department, they have a big old gate.
Did you go around the gate? No. Okay, because at the very end.
Around it?
No. You guys want to? Do you think you can keep up with us? We go like.
We're done.
Okay.
We're out of battery.
Okay, but yeah, we can show you how to get through. That gate opens.
Oh, so you go through that gate. You just have to open it.
Yeah.
How do you open it? You mess with the box?
I don't remember how we open it.
You have to go all the way up to the center and touch it.
And do what?
Touch it.
Oh, that's it?
There's some kind of pad or sensor around
Well,
it.
yeah, like the metal thing in the ground.
Oh.
To the left of the gate is a door.
Oh, shit.
So you can just open the door.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
well, there you
My
go.
battery's
Next time,
dead.
you know.
your battery what?
My battery's dead. Maybe yours is close.
Yeah, you guys be safe.
Oh, okay, see you guys. I don't think I've been recording that much.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 49%. So we just ran into some cyclists that said the way to the dam is closed. And looked a little further into it, and it just turns out they didn't know how to open the gate. So there is a gate kind of by the very end, and there's a door. You go through the door, and then you could open the gate from the other side if you want to. But yeah, the first part of this road, lots of pedestrian-y folks. Hello! And then after a couple miles, they don't want to be walking up there anymore. Not too many people go all the way from down here to the dam itself. It's like, I don't know, it's a good long ways. Maybe like 8 miles, 10 miles, something like that. I've never measured. I think Marty said it was 12 miles, but it's possible. It's a lot of water, a lot of water. A lot of water. Where's the waterfalls?
There's no waterfall.
There will be.
The waterfalls come when the snow melts.
Well, it's a nice warm day. Hey guys. There's gonna be waterfalls. Jeez, from water to dust, that makes mud. Well, we still got a ways to go until we're past where there are pedestrians. And then they become hikers at that point. So these look like they could potentially be hikers because they're carrying water. I don't know if we got it. The button takes a long time to start recording when you hit it. But I pushed the button. Don't push the button, push the button. Hey guys. They were walking towards me, yet I feel like if I didn't chirp my chirper, they wouldn't have noticed that I was coming towards them. It makes you wonder why it costs so much to get somebody murdered. Seems like it'd be so easy. Okay, I'm looking for a specific picnic table. I think it's this one. The picnic table.
This is one where I'd like to get naked and go into the street.
I was recording. I'm gonna stop this. Ooh, that's a good one. I think I jumped over most of it. But I needed to rinse my wheel off after that little mud venture that I took earlier. Ooh, this is pretty far out there for the hikery folk. You can catch him. Hey guys. Waterfalls. Now we've seen waterfall, but we just fly right past the waterfalls. I'll find a good waterfall and I'll chill at the waterfall. I don't know if that was the good waterfall or not. What makes sense is size up all the waterfalls on the way out, pick one, and then that'll be our main waterfall rest stop on the return trip. Alright, so the waterfall spot had a big kind of like lush area in the left with multiple layers. It looked like somebody birthed it out of their creative mind. And then on the right side there was more kind of flowing water and whatever, but there was definitely a metal plate that you cross as you go across where that waterfall was. A restroom? I don't know. That looks like a good waterfall-y spot. It's good. Just slow and steady.
Bait shop?
Yes. And there's so much nice waterfall stuff up here. Didn't even know. I guess Don must have stopped at a different waterfall.
No, he stopped at that.
The baby waterfall when we got all this to deal with. Oh well.
Have you actually been here when it was open?
No, never. Water there. Marty made sure to watch Don go through it before he went himself. What a gentleman. So Marty's wheel is now making a special little sound. But yeah, it sounds like something is kind of loose and vibrating, and the control of the wheel is trying to counter whatever's loose. That's where those vibrations come from. So you can, I don't know, there's different vibrations that you'll get. Like loose motor bolts are going to be a lower frequency vibration. If it's a I don't know, the stanchions are higher than that, and the main board is higher than that. So I don't know, it's good to sort of use the first bit of logic that you got to figure out where you should be looking to get rid of those vibrations. So so Matt, if you're listening to this, Matt Burt, I want to borrow your Master and get rid of its vibrations free of charge, just for science. So many waterfalls, big and small. Or big waterfall. La da 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 da. That's a big one. So I'm thinking that this time Don's video is going to be the many hours long epic film documentary of our trip to Cogswell Dam, and mine's going to be pretty short because I'm even thinking I'm going to be editing some of my just regular ride stuff because I don't know, no charger, no zooms. All right, there's the, I don't know, is that the front side or the back side of the dam? Anyway, there's one side of the dam. Little bridge to get out to where we're going. And we'll find Ron out here, I will bet, momentarily. That sounds funny, Marty.
I've never heard this before from a loose, I don't know. And then yesterday my V14 starts doing it.
Huh, sounds like you're the problem.
Yeah, I saw.
So yeah, it only seems to do it at around 15, so try to skip that speed and go faster. Ooh, looks like you could walk across that.
We got the best Super Bowl seats.
I'm trying to see where the TV is. What you mean?
I'm just stating I'm not a fan of football.
Yeah, that's actually why I called the rock. Water. That's the one that flows through that we get to ride next to.
That's a lot of water coming out there.
Yeah. It's like the mountain is got diarrhea right there. Non-stop. But yeah, the whole thing looks a little chocolate milky. But did you see that bridge after East Fork? We looked down at that water. It had this like crystal blue color to it almost. Like a turquoisey. It was so welcoming looking. The siren song of the stream. But this doesn't look as welcoming.
No.
I don't want to jump in there.
Last time we were here, that water was clear coming out.
Huh.
Now it's all muddy.
Yeah.
I guess it's all the rain comes off the hill.
I know, but then why is that other stream so clear, so blue? Huh. I just realized I didn't take my gloves off, or I just took my helmet off. So I don't have to suit back up again. Convenient. Now we get to see if Marty can make it back or we have to come pick him up.
No, it's just frustrating. My V4, so yesterday I go to Rogers with the V14. And a few days ago, I noticed at the store trolleying it, a slight vibration, you know, just like that.
No,
No.
Yeah.
Just a slight, you know, the wheel would shake when I'm trolleying it, just a little bit. So I visit Roger, and then on the way home, between leaving you and like within 5 miles, all of a sudden I'm feeling like, as I'm riding,
A lot of vibration.
every once in a while, like the kind of vibration that feels like it might go out of control and might throw you off the wheel type. Like, so I'm riding home like 20 miles an hour.
V14?
The V14.
That wheel has just been nothing
Well,
but...
it's good. I'm sure there's loose axle, loose motor nuts, bolts. But
Yeah,
that
some-
happened yesterday. Now today, within the last hour, all of a sudden this starts acting up.
Yeah.
Really?
Same kind of thing.
What's it doing?
I'm getting vibrations.
Maybe it's rider error. I'm just kidding.
Well, I received some private messages from somebody named Loopy asking how can I disable a wheel, make it very dangerous for the rider. I'm like, I gave her the info, but
Great.
yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
gotta hope it. But this vibration is not the kind I was getting. The V14 was literal, you know, shaking. This is just noise.
Yeah.
When you say shaking, you mean like how the EX30 had that problem before, or something like that, or no? Didn't the EX30 have some kind of problem?
Yeah, but it would, above like 40, 45 miles an hour, you'd get oscillations that were all programming related.
Sounds kind of scary though at that speed.
Oh, it was pretty, I wasn't happy with it. Yes, that is true. Yeah, so Marty, you know, the frequency of the vibration gives you clues on the origin of the issue.
I know, well, the super high, the real high ones, those are control board.
Yes.
I know it's not that thing.
Okay.
I don't feel it.
So the lower, like what you're describing for the V14 would be?
That's a motor bolt.
Motor bolt.
Yeah.
And the ones in between are probably suspension stanchions.
That's what I'm
so we'll tighten all of it.
Just gonna tighten them and, But yeah, good observation there.
It's going on my channel for the world to learn. I know you don't need to hear this stuff, Marty, but some people haven't been doing this as long as you.
I'm gonna fix. Maybe tomorrow I'll take the V14 apart, but I was gonna shoot a video saying I have my one of my M103s, the 67 volt one, has a control board issue. Where
Yeah.
I'm just too lazy to take it apart, so I'm gonna use that as a prop. There's a prop in the video saying, okay, this is a control board type vibration.
Mm-hmm.
This one is some kind of bolt issue. The world needs that.
So yeah, just you think maybe a bunch of glue of some sort in the M103 would fix it? Because those control boards kind of slide, they slot into place.
There's a screw.
It's screwed into the battery boxes. The battery, well, I call it battery box. It's on these little plastic posts, and after a while, I don't know, maybe things just got loose.
Yeah, so I haven't opened it, so I know. My mates never open it.
Well,
It doesn't bother me enough.
Well, cool enough. Okay, that was the end of the educational segment of my video. So this is, to me, a new Cogswell Dam excursion. So we popped on this road kind of in line with the dam itself, and then it sort of starts crawling up the side of the hill here. So let's see where it goes. Marty's done it before, so there should be no surprises, except for, of course, conditions, which could be a little weird because we've had a lot of rain and stuff lately. I'm guessing this is the pristine asphalt that he was talking about. Just kidding. But he said this is a 2 mile out and 2 mile back. So anyway, it's kind of hard to beat what we got out here to look at. So, and we lost our Marty.
What's your idea on how they built the pyramid?
I do not really know, because whenever I have an idea about it, then I hear about the raw amount of materials and man hours that it would take, and it's like, wow, that just probably was like a way of life for generations. So I just think that they were always being built, but it does look like they're just like, let's build one here. You know what, it would look good if we had a little symmetry. Let's put one there, but it's just so much. So, I don't know. But yeah, I guess I should have come up with something like aliens or something. But yeah, I just think you get enough people that are given a job to do, and the job will eventually get done. So we're still waiting for Marty.
Keep it to last.
So that's the road we came from. Aha! So that's where we're going to be going. Down to there. So, yeah, if you guys want to look down there at that nicely manicured road, that's where we're headed. And we follow the Marty. Follow the Marty, follow the Marty. Follow the Marty. What happened here? That is not what I would expect to see.
I almost went down earlier.
I think, since I'm recording and I caught that, I'm going to just say that there was a little bit of turbulent air that was from Marty's wake as he flew by here. And I think one of those little whirlwinds caught Ron just right and took him down.
California tornado.
Yeah. But yeah, slowing, stopping, turning, that all is when that stuff happens. But yeah, that's something I'm sure Ron is not happy that I got on tape, and I'm not editing it out. But just so you know, that is not indicative of Ron or his riding style. That is an unusual event. I found a shortcut. Looks a little rough. If I was here with Matt Burt or Richard or David or, I don't know, any of my other crazy off-road friends, Zach Darnell, this is where we'd go. James Darnell.
Roger, do you run pedal assist?
Pedal assist. I don't know what that is.
Like the turning
Oh, yeah, I think I have mine on number 3.
Oh, wow, okay.
What do you mean, oh wow? Isn't that kind of low?
No, for me, I run mine on 0 all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we all used to run back in the day, but...
Yeah. So, you like it, like helping to keep the wheel upright now?
A little bit, yeah, because otherwise you end up scraping.
Yeah, I'd say, oh wow, because that's been carrying itself.
Because when your wheel's tilting forward, then the corner of your pedal has an easier time getting to the ground. So I don't like that.
Yeah, that's right. Give it a straight one.
Yeah. And that was my life on my Sherman. starting to look soft. It's feeling okay. This is all about line choice. You make the wrong line choice, your tire ends up in one of these little tiny things that's enough to to rip your tire out from under you. Are we gonna race up?
What?
Are we racing up?
No.
Who was it? Ron! You're on a roll!
Not made it on a ride because you've run out of juice?
Have I? I don't know. I've had to go slow at the end many times. But no, I know what the ride is and I ride accordingly. Yeah, I've never ran out of juice.
Oh, I think the closest was that Commander Pearl up at the ski lodge.
Yeah, but I made it.
Yep.
But
I was shocked. That was when I was with you. You were like way down from the fork and one bar right there, and I was going, oh my God.
Well, yeah, worst case scenario, I would just not make it all the way to the tippy top and have to go somewhere else.
This is actually, believe it or not the road. So, about the last time I was here, could have been 8 months ago. It wasn't even, it wasn't passable at all. It was mudslides and everything. Basically, last winter, the big storms that closed Highway 2 for the whole year almost, they destroyed this. It used to be a road with zero rocks, zero anything, and this is not part of it. It's like, it's all...
But yeah, from up high, we looked down and it looked like a pristine road, but then when you get close, it's covered in dirt.
This is like a mud flow that just, the road is not actually here, it goes that way.
Oh, did we go the wrong way?
No, it's covered.
Oh, okay.
It's been destroyed.
Well, they just need to get a broom out.
You used to be able to ride. There's no road here. It's actually just, it's horrible.
You say horrible. This was more fun than the rest of the road.
Yeah.
By the way, when you passed us all up there, as soon as you passed us, Ron crashed over there, and then Ron crashed over here. So we don't know what you're doing to Ron.
That's funny.
But we're seeing that it happens when your proximity to him is very close. So we're blaming you.
Different perspective. Right?
Okay. Don, you taking another nap? Okay.
Yeah, it's not as, it used to be a real fun, perfect pavement all the way. It's not fun anymore, really. For me, I know. It's your favorite ride.
It's a fun little part.
I like this
Anyway.
spelling.
Definitely increases the balance.
So So nobody's racing me up? Oh well.
I don't like this on the street tire, sliding around so much.
I mean, that's
See?
no excuse to-
Yeah, that used to be an excuse when I had a knobby on my tire. But you still vibrating, Marty? You said you got a 5 mil. Maybe, I don't know. Do you want to check motor bolts or just...
It's not getting that worse yet, I don't think so.
Don, I'm recording. You're on video.
You say that as if I would act different?
Yeah, you got to, like, you know, ride up all confident and, I think she's going to scooter up now. Are you balancing, Marty, or is something wrong?
It's not balancing.
Oh, dear.
I just don't want to turn it off yet. I'm curious, why did it start balancing?
Did you lay it on its side and then pick it up again?
No.
Well, lay it on its side and pick it up again. Don, quit it. I'm just kidding.
This will be fun. Don't say it.
I could go drop my wheel off up there. Don, your pedal has to be down.
Roger, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just trying to give you good advice. So this is one instance where I think the tether is a really good idea because I'm getting nervous watching Tim.
I guess your camera's running, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's why you posted it.
But my shoes, they're waterproof to a point. If I have to jump in that water. Nice.
You make me nervous.
You're welcome.
It's always the starting, isn't it?
I wasn't watching that time, Don. Do it again. Just kidding. Is this one of those instances where the tether's kind of too taut and it's sort of hard to position yourself right?
The tether's not doing anything.
Okay.
I just can't mount.
Well, this is a hard area to do it. If you pay attention over here, maybe you want to go down and then do a U-turn and then come up on that flat area there, or just walk over there. Might be easier to mount there. Do you want me to like be over there and you could put your hand on my shoulder for starting? Is that okay, Don? Okay. I'm going to be on this side and slightly ahead of you. Don't let it slow down, Don. Do you want me to stand next to you and you could use my shoulder to mount? I'll turn off my camera.
Let's see if I can.
So you're going that way.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, this is slippery. Come on.
What? You gotta lean forward, Marty.
Thank you, Roger.
My pleasure, Marty. What happened to Dawn?
She's on up there.
She just went up? Okay. All right, well, that was the excursion going out the back. Just play this section of tape in reverse. I did not make it.
Not the way we can. It's weird.
Well, we know where the water is.
I mean, I don't know how we can get back, but I don't know. You'd have to walk it up over there. I don't know.
I really don't remember.
I'm mystified.
Do you think we came down? No, that's the other side.
Must have come from over there. I don't know. The road is up there.
I don't think it's this way, Marty. Everything that way looks pretty steep.
I remember, I don't know. It's so weird. Doesn't look like we came out over there, but I guess we must have.
Yeah, I don't see the tracks aren't so so obvious.
Kind of lost.
Seems like it. So maybe it is that road that goes around, but so everybody else went which way?
They kind of, Dawn's right up.
Oh yeah, that looks like the right way.
They went that way and now they're coming back.
Why are you guys coming back?
Is that the right way?
We don't know. Whoever's taking lead should be looking for tire tracks in the dirt. Now it's all contaminated.
There weren't many.
No, I didn't see any tire tracks up that way.
Is there pavement that way?
No.
So Marty, there's pavement over there. I'm gonna go see what's that way. Well, I don't think we passed this way. We're a little bit lost, but nothing too bad. We know we're headed around that. So I see roads that are reachable. So I say we reach the reachable roads and do it freestyle style. Freestyle style? Go freestyle? I don't know. Just let it ride. Gee. Some of that looks a little gnarly. Ooh, and that's gooey, and that's muddy. But yeah, we are adventurers, trailblazers. And we are being led by Marty. So, let us let Marty lead us. I say there's 20 ways out of here. Marty's going that way. Let's follow Marty and take one of the 20.
Okay, the problem was I wasn't leading the ride, so I was kind of blindly following people.
I have it all on tape.
That's okay. We went too far. It's down there.
Oh, okay.
We went up two or three levels.
Okay.
Because I knew we didn't cross a bunch of mud at the beginning.
Are we calling everybody down?
I said waved.
Hey guys, let's go. Are you guys done with your break? Did you eat your lunch?
That was really weird. It's like the road disappeared, man. I grabbed my map.
Okay.
I'm mapping the ride, right?
Cool, so you could see what we went
this
on.
is where we came in. It's down there.
Okay. Now, Don, do you want to follow us, or do you want to keep doing what we're doing?
What are we doing?
We are reconnoitering
Yeah,
unintentionally.
yeah.
the accidental reconnoiter. So we'll try to spread out. We'll try to bridge the gaps between people. So we'll keep an eye on Marty, and then we'll go when they can see us. So that is Dan.
Yeah, Dan's the last one.
So I can keep an eye on
map.
Marty has everything on map also. That's how come he said we went the wrong way. He said we went the wrong way the first time.
All right, well, he's going down that way, so
Yeah, he pulled his map, so he's I'm
on
sure
it.
is going the right way. So I just want to make sure that we don't leave a dead guy up in the woods.
Good idea.
Well, I guess we'd leave a live guy, but they'd find a dead guy.
Never a good idea.
You got your breath? Keep on breathing.
You can't make fun of me when everyone else is having problems too.
Wasn't I making fun of everybody, especially Ron? Actually, I was trying to make it sound like it was Marty's fault with Ron. But am I recording?
I can't ever tell. There's nothing on your screen. I don't see.
Okay, I think I am recording. So let's either record new or no. Okay, wait, I'm recording. Okay. Dawn, I'm sorry.
For what?
For making fun of you in this video of ours. So I just wanted to make sure that this was documented on tape. That I apologized.
I'm just saying, if everyone else
to be...
is having problems, then it's not like I'm just being a big baby.
I don't remember having problems. Wait, huh? What? By the way, I helped Marty get on his wheel also. Yeah. I'm a man of the people. I do remember this. I thought. Which way did they go? Okay, they're way over there. Reconnoiter. Reconnoiter. Reconnoiter ride. Do do do, reconnoiter, do do, reconnoiter. They've built a gate since we've been away. Can no longer pass. None shall pass. What happened, Marty?
Who was leading that other ride? Don. Oh, it's Don's fault then, huh?
No.
I think it was mine and Don. I think we were both kind of splitting. We split at the wrong fork.
No, I just followed the directions that Marty gave us.
Never follow Dawn. She's always in a hurry and she doesn't know where she's going.
I don't think it was Don. I think it was a combination. It was
Combination of what?
a couple of us going different ways.
No,
He's taking half the blame. He's foisting the other half.
she's the
on you.
responsible. She's been on this ride before.
I've never been on this thing before. We've
Wow.
never gone on this thing.
A lot of
I was gonna
yelling.
go back to the waterfall, and then you're all like, "Oh, there's a nice little road over there. We're gonna go that way instead." Oh my gosh, this is not a nice little road, Marty. This is hell.
I liked it. Thanks, Marty.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was a
Roger's
nice stroll
favorite part of the
throughout.
whole day, I think.
It's nice jumping over stuff. Stuff that you don't jump over because you want to, but if you don't jump over it, then it eats your wheel and you fall down.
I saw you riding.
Stop bragging
jumping
about
over a couple of the
jumping,
big rocks on the.
For fun, because yeah, I need something to jump over.
You hit one of them. You
The,
didn't clear one of them.
the two in a row, I jumped over the big one, and then the second one I landed on top of.
Yeah,
It's in my video.
I know you didn't clear it.
I know. Marty thinks I'm incapable of jumping over the smaller rock.
I have video where you did it. Well, you hit it. So
Yes. It was in my video also. I said, okay, I'm going to land on this one.
Okay, if you
Anyway.
say so.
Maybe I'm making that up.
Of course, the people in the video can't see the rock or they can't see where your wheel is.
Well, I'm saying, okay, landed on top of that one.
Roger's the only one having fun.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
You having fun?
We're all having fun. Reconnoitering. What? If I want to pass, I pass. I'm riding. It's a group ride.
Yeah.
I'm part of the group. You're part of the group.
I don't need you capturing my mistakes on the video.
Well, then I wouldn't be recording. That's the only other alternative. Oh, gushy. Wait, where is everybody? I'm waiting. Okay, we're good, I think. Yeah. I guess Don's done making mistakes, so I should just stop recording. Don't go chasing waterfalls, blah, blah. Hey, a picnic table. Bad rock. Following Marty through the picturesque valley ride. So relaxing except for the sound of his wheel going. If Euro was here, he'd probably kick it in the river. That's the tall one. There is no going around the water on this one. Certainly does make less sound on a street tire than the knobby. Going through water, I mean. Naturally, riding on anything, the street tires are always quieter. Signing off for now. When you start seeing people walking, you know you're getting towards the end. Those people have walking sticks, so maybe they're professional walkers, but I'm guessing we're gonna start seeing more pedestrians, and pretty soon we'll be popped back out onto the road, which is a very busy road today. So we were just playing here for a while. Nice little waterfall. But it is time to be back on the road. On the road again. Road again, my friend. Road again. Somebody lost a glove. Slide area. Danger slide area. What's a danger slide? Back with the group. We've got Marty, followed by Don, followed by Ron, followed by Tim, followed by Roger, followed by Dan. Back to the main road. Should be less traffic because everybody's watching the Super Bowl because it started already. And I don't think I'm going to make it to the Super Bowl party at Dan's place in Long Beach. And we are now nearing the places with many more people, meaning we are close to the end of the road. The sun is still shining, but not on us. So I'm expecting it to be a little bit warmer when we get to the main street. But this is pretty chilly right now. It's kind of the first time of the day that I actually feel cold. Tons of people now. That little girl looked upset. I wonder what Marty said to her. Kind of non-stop pedestrians, which is cool. This is a nice trail, nice place to go for a walk, and it's kind of nice for us because people don't walk that far, and it goes a long ways, and then after a certain point we kind of have it to ourselves. I think we saw like 2 people on bicycles close to the end, but not quite there. But it was pretty much empty the whole time. I gotta remember, can I go up that and then back down the other side? It goes up, it goes over. And stays up. Maybe it pops out here. Okay, next time I'll try it. See what happens. I'll try to have plenty of battery next time. What you stretching, Don? All right, we are altering our return route because this is a 2-way traffic road with lots of traffic that is high-speed traffic, and it doesn't feel very safe today. So we're a little low on voltage, so we don't want to try to lead where the cars would be. So we're going back the way we came, back up East Fork, and then down GMR to the cars. So just seems like a safer way to go about it. But it's still cold. So it is kind of a really wide road over here, but it doesn't stay that way. And some spots there's kind of nice little cliff faces that you'd be sandwiched in between that and the traffic. So anyway, that was a big old chunk of snow on the side. Somebody must have had it fall off of their car. It's funny. But yeah, this is, we're around the corners, not much of a shoulder that gets bigger and smaller, and yeah, I don't know, there's problems, safety concerns. This is really nice when you've got a full battery and you can actually flow with the traffic, but that is not the case for any of us today. We are back on East Fork. We just turned left off of Highway 39, I think it is. I don't know. It's just a bunch of random numbers to me. But this is a road with lower speeds and less people, and I think we'll enjoy ourselves a bit more on here. So let's look at the sign and see what we've got up ahead. Open to Camp Bonita, open to City of Glow, open to Mount Baldy Road. So anyway, that is it. So we're heading up to the fork and then down 12 miles to the cars. Looks like Dawn has given into the fact that going zoom zoomies is going to be a bad thing for her. So she's going a little faster, but not crazy fast. Okay, now thinking about it, this is not technically East Fork. This is the road to East Fork, but East Fork starts where that tree is, and then we go up from there. So yeah, so we've got a couple miles to go until we get to actual for real East Fork. Huh, gun range. This is a slow and steady wins the race type of situation. So I'm sitting, I'm in an aero tuck, and just trying to conserve battery because I definitely want to make it to the top of East Fork so that I could make it down to the cars. But yeah, worst case scenario, we're waiting for everybody. This is my plan, as I will spell it out when we get there. We're gonna wait for everybody at the top, and if not everybody makes it to the top, then we will have whoever's got the most voltage go grab Ron's keys for his truck and then go pick everybody up. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully we don't have to do it though, because that's a time consumption kind of thing. So Marty just passed me, so I increased my rate of travel. I guess other people are not as concerned about battery as I am, so let it ride. A little chilly out here. But yeah, I think we're nearing the turn to East Fork, and then we'll have a few miles up, and then we'll have a few miles down. Uh-oh. I'm hearing beeps. What are these beeps? I don't want beeps. All right, we now have one white pickup truck at the end of the line of riders. But yeah, we're close to the turnoff, but I don't know if we're close enough to justify keeping the traffic blocked, but I'll leave it up to Marty, who's leading. Or nope, looks like that truck is just going for it. He is passing us. are now headed up East Fork, this road. I think the road we were on was East Fork. I don't know what the... I'm not looking at my navigation-y stuff, but we've got some people with some battery problems. So I think Dawn is at 105 volts, and yeah, that is verging on a big problem. But that means that even after we get to the top, she's going to have to ride very gently on the way down to make sure that she gets a net positive on the voltage thing, which means Dawn will have to do something that she will really hate to do, which is ride at a reasonable pace. Well, yeah, if need be. It doesn't make sense that I would trade wheels with Dawn for her to be able to finish the ride, but I guess I'd be willing to push whoever needs it. This has been happening a lot lately. I think Black Cobra started it, but it's cold. See, I'm not getting that exercise. I can hear beeping. So Dawn's on low battery beeps. She should turn the volume on that down. It's low battery beeps. Turn the volume to 0. I hear somebody up there beeping also. Probably Ron.
I don't know.
I'm so cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta go for ice cream after this.
Oh my god.
No, something hot. We'll see. I'm gonna keep you ahead of me.
What?
You stay ahead of me. I want to be the guy, because I have the most voltage. I want to make sure everybody makes it. So if I think you're going to make it as long as you keep your speed good, but if Ron doesn't make it, then maybe we're gonna have to take his keys and grab his truck and pick him up. But yeah, if Ron doesn't make it, then maybe you don't make it either. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm guessing if you keep everything slow, you'll be all right.
Like this slow?
Yeah, this slow is good. It makes more sense for you to go slower on the way up. That way you can go down. Because if you go faster on the way up, you might not make it at all, and then there's no going down.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I can make it at all.
Yeah, I'm thinking there could be an issue, but just keep on cruising like this.
Remember how there's always that synchronicity and there's always foreshadowing?
Yeah.
And that motorcycle guy came up and said,
What happens when you run out of battery? Like, that never happens.
that never happens. So watch, all of us here will be stranded on this mountain, except Marty. Marty will make it back.
What about me?
Oh, you back.
I weigh less than, do I weigh less than Marty? Marty says he weighs a lot, but I don't believe him.
I wasn't going by weight, I was just going, I thought Marty had the most, he had 3 bars, when everyone else had 2 bars, right?
Yeah, but we were pretty much tied in voltage.
Okay,
And we're still tied in voltage.
okay. I was just going off the 3 bars.
Ooh, I wonder, is there an extra low voltage firmware from Freestyler that's available? So if somebody has an Android phone, then we can flash a very low voltage firmware and finish the ride.
Huh. Well, we're getting up to section here without reception.
Oh yeah, that's true. What? Tilting back?
No, it was screaming in my ear.
Oh yeah, you gotta, so you have the beeping pass through. Even if you turn the volume down, I don't know if that'll get rid of that.
Do I just ignore those?
Yeah, your low battery beeps, I'm serious, turn the volume down, you log in with the Bigode app and put the volume to 0. So your PWM alarms will still be accurate. Do you want me to hold your stick-a-majigger? Is it recording? It's recording. That is what a wheel looks like as it's approaching voltage death. Looks like Tim may be the first casualty of voltage on this ride. So I think what we're gonna do, Tim, is we know the route, so we're gonna go down. Whoever makes it down to the cars is gonna have to just drive back up and pick up everybody and then go back down. It's probably gonna be in Ron Lyon's truck, but I don't think Ron Lyon is gonna be the one driving because I think he's gonna have his wheel dead also. So
Well, let me just walk.
Yep.
I'll make it.
yeah, walk on the uphills. If you get to downhills, then ride. Take advantage of whatever tilt back you can, or regen you can get.
If this happens again, the person with the most voltage and the lightest person should take that combination.
So, Ron, the plan will be just keep on keeping on, and I guess we'll have Marty come back and pick us up.
I mean, if you have battery, I can give you the keys to my truck.
Maybe we could do a combination. I could take the keys to your truck just in case, and just in case Marty...
Do you have enough battery to make it back?
Yeah, I think I do. So I was thinking I might have enough battery to push somebody if we get closer, but here I think we'd both get stuck, so...
Yeah. I mean, aren't we close to the top right now?
I really don't know, but I think you're doing the right thing, walking up the steep parts and then ride the flat parts and the downhill parts.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
I mean, if you want the keys, Roger, I'll give you the keys to my truck.
I think it makes sense. If you're okay with picking up you, Tim, Don...
I mean, you can fit, I could fit quite a few people in my vehicle.
Okay, so hopefully I'll just hand these back to you and we'll all make it to the top, but I think it's further than either of us are remembering right now.
Yeah.
Every time we go on a ride, it's an adventure. Okay, so currently we've lost Tim and Ron. Don is supposed to be the next one to drop, and then it would be the new guy, Dan, and we'll see from there what happens. Oh, I forgot to document. Dan's wheel is dead, tilting back also. I passed him already, but I continue on. I see a sign. I think we are pretty much there to the fork. Hey, Marty! Hey. We lost a few people.
I know, this is turning out to be a fun ride.
You want to know what's pretty cool though?
What?
That firmware that we were talking about with the 330 phase amps, no low voltage tilt back. What voltage are you at?
I'm starting to tilt back now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you at?
Shit. I'm doing a video.
Okay, do your video.
Oh, do you have, she has the same,
Yeah,
the updated,
yeah.
no tilt back?
Well, she was at 95 volts with no tilt back.
Oh God, they did it again.
Well, I don't like low voltage tilt back,
Well,
and I don't like overvolt tilt
No,
back.
but 95 volts is below,
Oh.
getting to the point where the BMS alarms might trigger.
Not a problem for us. We have modified BMSs.
I'm so happy for.
All right, update. Don seems to have been picked up by a car full of strangers, so hopefully she's not getting murdered, but chances are she'll be fine. So the only person ahead of me now is Marty, and that's mostly just because I was trying to stay with the stragglers. I've got Ron's keys, and we'll be making a trek back up the mountain. We'll see what happens. If Dan keeps on rolling or not. That's the only question mark at this point. Update 2, the car of people that picked up Dawn appear to not be murdering her, so looks like they might be giving her a ride down, and now probably me as well, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Gracias.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Got a ride.
I didn't need a ride, but it was definitely a time saver for the guys that are stuck up there. So.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Ron's truck. Ooh, nice truck. All right. Okay, yeah, he's got stuff here, but we can rearrange things and make it work. All right, we are closing in on East Fork. On the way up here, we passed Dan, who was happily rolling down the hill, probably after hiking a mile or more on the road, because there were little uphills and downhills, but you didn't really start with a constant downhill for a while. So I'm expecting to find a miserable Ron and a miserable Tim, but who knows, maybe they decided to find each other again and hang out and talk about the good old times. Okay, Ron's wheel, BMS beep. So I made Marty that cable that plugs into where the main board plugs in, but okay, anyway, rescue, blah blah blah. We will now get in the truck and make our way down. Okay, well, I decided to say that it's okay for me to ride Ron's beeping wheel down the mountain to kill this BMS beep. So don't have the voltage information on the screen, but anyway, I'm sure it's good. I'll connect with my phone. All right, Roger out. Riding Ron's dead wheel down the mountain for regen purposes. That's them back there. They're following me to make sure I don't get run over by anybody. They were like, you need a flashlight, you have to be safe, you need gloves. I'm like, I'm okay. So I am okay. And the wheel is almost out of its air condition. The BMS beep probably has been rectified already. I just want to make sure that it gets enough into it to make sure that the issue doesn't come back when Ron drives back to his house, because it's going to be a while, and sometimes batteries will do funny things with the, well, I guess cold temperature might actually raise the voltage, not lower it. So, but we'll see. Anyway, nearing the end of my adventure for today. It's always a freaking adventure, but this was a weird one. I wonder if I was recording the guy at the fork that said, what happens when you run out of battery? I'm like, well, I've never run out of battery. I still haven't run out of battery, but yeah, I guess today a few of us did. Okay, so currently 100.6 volts. Nope, that says 100.3. This is kind of leveling out a little bit, but 100.7. So still that red dot means air condition present, but I think that is going to stay there until I get this up to 104 volts. So we're not worried about the air condition of the wheel, we're worried about the BMS air, which the wheel, it does get that passed through, I believe, but that would be under battery health. Let's see if I can find where that would be. No, I think that was in the right spot. Vehicle. There goes a car. Okay, let's... Yeah, there was a spot here that would show voltage of everything, and there we go. Maybe it's... No. I don't know. Maybe it's changed, but... We'll see. They're right now thinking that they want to pick me up, but we've got a nice little downhilly section. I'm going to take advantage of it, and then I will surrender the wheel back to Ron. All right, back at the cars. Ron, Tim, Don, and let's see if we know who's in here. It's dark in there. I don't know. Is that his car? Oh, sorry. We had a friend parked in front of us. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
What's up?
Not much. He doesn't. We're alive.
What?
I like that
What?
you guys are the police.
What's your story? What happened?
Did you ride all the way here, or did Marty give you a
No,
ride?
Marty came and got me, but I was only like...
I know.
I was only like 3 miles up the road.
That's what we said.
Yeah. I was coming down, but my knees and my feet were so numb. I was going to have to jump off anyway and like take a little break, but
Okay.
I almost made it.
Yeah, you
Pretty
would've
much made it. I would have if I took a break, but
It's cold.
How was the ride today?
it was great. That was my first time ever going that far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So he said, like towards the end, he's like, it seems like my Master has about the same range as an EX30.
Oh.
I guess he must have ran out of battery on the Master before.
I've been riding my Master a lot. I did 700 miles last month.
Yeah, that's cool. But,
So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for having me along. It was fun.
thank
Glad
you.
made it.
Yeah.
How much longer are you in town for?
I'm gonna hang around for probably two or three more days and just ride around. I don't know where exactly, but
Okay.
yeah. If
Yeah.
you guys are gonna, if you want to ride or you guys want to go out, let me know. Especially if you have any like off-road stuff, because I'll have my Master.
That's my deal, is off-road, except for today was my day off, so I work
Gotcha.
after this. But
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
All right.
He's alive!
Nice riding with you.
Yeah, good ride with you guys. I wanted to hold up and make sure you guys all made it.
All right. This is the end of the saga.